Most people think 5-star service is about being cheerful, smiling more, or saying have a nice day. It's not. 5-star service is a set of invisible rules that make clients feel safe, understood, respected, and confident they choose the right person. In the next 20 minutes, I'll give you a simple 5-rule framework you can apply anywhere. In restaurants and hotels, yes, but also when you are selling a house, delivering a program, working with customers, or serving internal clients at work. You'll learn exactly what to do, what to avoid, and the small details that quietly separate average service from elite service. And the strongest rule, the one that upgrades everything you do, comes first. One important idea before we start. You don't need to work in hospitality to have guests. If you sell a product, offer a service, work with customers, support coworkers, or manage stakeholders, you have clients. And service standards apply everywhere. The biggest mistake people make is thinking service is personality. It's not, it's a system. Let's build that system. The 5 invisible rules of 5-star service. For each rule, I'll tell you what it is, why it matters, what to do, what to avoid. Rule number 1. Professional presence. Appearance is part of the service. If you had to choose one rule that upgrades everything immediately, it's this. Your appearance is not vanity, it's communication. People decide whether they trust you long before you speak. A professional appearance doesn't mean expensive clothes. It means intentional presentation. What professional presence includes? 1. Dress code compliance. If there is a uniform, wear it properly. If it's business casual, look like you understand what that means. If it's client-facing, choose clean, structured, calm choices. Why it matters? It tells clients, I take this seriously. You can rely on me. I respect the setting. Think of it this way. Your appearance is your first deliverable. Second, grooming standards. It's not about beauty. It's about signals. Clean nails, neat hair, fresh breath, clean shoes, minimal professional makeup and jewelry. Why it matters? Clients interpret grooming as attention to detail, self-respect, hygiene, and competence. Even in non-hospitality settings, like selling a home or presenting an IT program, grooming affects perceived reliability. What to do instead? Before client-facing moment, check nail, hair, clothing, shoes. Remove distractions, low jewelry, messy pockets, stained items. Choose quiet competence over statement. What to avoid? Overly casual language in appearances, sprinkled, sloppy. Overly intense status displays, flashy logos, loud accessories. Anything that forces the client to focus on you instead of feeling cared for. Once your presence signals professionalism, the next step is what separates good service from great. Clients feeling deeply understood. That's active listening. Rule 2. Active listening. Make people feel heard, not handled. Most service failures aren't technical, they are emotional. People don't complain because they don't solve problem perfectly. They complain because they feel ignored. What active listening actually looks like? Eye contact, not staring, not intense, just attentive. Acknowledgement, small nods, short confirmation. I see, that makes sense, got it. No interruptions. Even if you think you know the solution, let them finish. Interrupting is telling someone, my thoughts matter more than your experience. Clarify and confirm, the invisible power move. When they speak, summarize briefly. Just to confirm, you need X by Y and the main priority is set. Is that correct? This does two things. It proves you listened. It prevents expensive miscommunication. Where this applies outside hospitality. IT. So the issue happens after login and your priority is preventing downtime, correct? Real estate. So you care most about lights, location and quiet, correct? Workplace support. So you're asking for help with deadline and clarity or roles, correct? What to avoid? Responding with solutions too quickly. Acting rushed. I know. Turning their problem into your story. But listening alone isn't enough. If your tone undermines trust, the next rule is about language, because tone creates the emotional reality of the service. Rule number 3. Polite, respectful communication. Language is your service quality. Words are not neutral, they create experience. Use appropriate language. In 5-star service, language is polite, professional, calm, specific, and it avoids slang, overly casual phrases, negative phrasing. Simple phrases that matter: please, thank you, my pleasure. When appropriate, of course, absolutely. Use sparingly so it stays meaningful. Tone and body language. Your tone can either calm someone down or make them feel dismissed. Your body language should signal openness, steadiness, warmth. Example: relaxed posture, neutral smile, facing the person, no eye rolling. No closed signals like crossed arms turning conflict, unless necessary for comfort. A customer hears your tone more than your words. Positive language, the simplest upgrade. Instead of I can't do that, try here is what I can do. Instead of that's not my job, try let me find the right person for you. Instead of you'll have to wait, try I'll update you in 10 minutes. This changes the client's nervous system. It reduces threat and increases trust. What to avoid? Blaming language you didn't. Defensiveness, sarcasm, coldness under pressure. Now, we move from communication to performance. Elite service isn't only reactive, it's proactive. That's rule 4. Rule number 4. Attentive and responsive. Anticipate needs, not just react. Average service waits for the request. 5-star service anticipates the needs. Anticipate needs. This requires awareness. What could go wrong next? What do they likely need? What would remove friction? Examples: if someone looks lost, offer directions before asked. If meeting is starting, Ensure the link, room, or materials are ready. If the client is waiting, update them before they chase you. If someone is confused, clarify before frustration builds. Proactive service feels like mind reading, but it's really just attention. Timely responses. Speed is not panic, it's reliability. You don't need to respond instantly, you need to respond predictably. If you can't solve something quickly, you can still be 5-star by doing this. Acknowledge, give it timeline, follow through. Example, I understand, I'm going to check this now and update you within 20 minutes. This single sentence builds trust. Handling complaints, the 5-star method. When someone complains, they want 2 things, resolution and respect. A simple approach. Thank you for telling me. I understand that's frustrating. Here is what I can do now. Here is what happens next. I follow up at X time. This is emotional leadership. What to avoid? That's not possible without alternatives. Disappearing without updates. Making the customer chase you. Treating requests like interruptions. Now, the final rule is what separates professional from world class. Cultural sensitivity. Because even perfect service can feel disrespectful if you assume everyone is like you. Rule number 5. Respect cultural differences. Treat people as individuals, not stereotypes. Modern service is global, even when you are local. You will meet clients with different communication types, personal space preferences, humor tolerance, expectations of formality, norms around time and directness. Cultural sensitivity in practice. This doesn't mean memorizing every culture. It means staying observant, avoiding assumptions, adducing respectfully. Avoid assumptions. Don't just assume how someone wants to be addressed, their preferences, their comfort level, their communication style. Instead, ask politely, watch cues, remain neutral and respectful. Example phrases. How would you like to be addressed? Would you prefer email or phone? Is this pace okay? Anything you'd like me to keep in mind? Respect is not following everything. It's being willing to adapt. Why this matters? People forgive small service mistakes if they feel respected. They don't forgive disrespect disguised as normal. Now, you have the 5 core rules. Next, I'll give you the fast 5-star checklist. You can use it in any job. And then we'll cover the 2 invisible habits that make clients return. The 5-star service checklist. Use everywhere. Here is the simple checklist. Presence. Do I look and act professional? Listening. Did I fully understand before responding? Language. Am I calm, respectful, and clear? Responsiveness. Am I proactive and reliable with timelines? Sensitivity. Am I avoiding assumptions and adapting respectfully? If you do this consistently, you will be seen as competent, safe, professional, and easy to work with. That's 5-star. The 2 invisible habits that multiply everything. Now, 2 habits that aren't listed in most service manuals, but decide whether you are average or elite. Habit 1. Discretion. Even outside hospitality, clients notice confidentiality. Don't overshare about other clients. Don't gossip. Don't share internal details casually. People trust people who are safe. Habit 2. Clean exits. Most service is judged at the end. People remember how the interaction closed, whether they felt clear, whether they felt supported, whether you followed through. So always end with a summary, next step, timeline, a warm closing. Example: so we do X today. I'll update you by Y time, and if anything changes, you can reach me here. Thank you. This creates closure, and closure is calming. People don't remember everything you did. They remember how secure you made them feel. Applying this outside hospitality, quick examples for wider relevance. Let's apply this to 3 non-hospitality contexts. Selling a house. Presence: clean, neutral, professional. Listening: clarify needs, quiet versus city life. Language: respectful, never pushy. Responsiveness: follow up on questions quickly. Sensitivity: don't assume taste or budget. 2. Selling an IT program. Presence: prepared, reliable, clear materials. Listening: confirm priorities and constraints. Language: avoid jargon unless needed. Responsiveness: respond with timelines, not vagueness. Sensitivity: respect different decision-making styles. 3. Internal client service. Coworkers. Presence: punctual, professional. Listening: don't dismiss requests. Language: calm and constructive. Responsiveness: update people before deadlines. Sensitivity: don't assume their workload or stress level. Now, you might ask, what's the fastest way to become 5-star if I'm starting from scratch? That's next. Here are 5 small upgrades with huge returns. First, use names. Second, confirm understanding, just to confirm. 3. Give timelines. I'll update you by. 4th, use positive language. Here is what I can do. 5th, close cleanly. Summary plus next step. If you only do those, you'll already be better than most. 5-star service isn't performance, it's discipline. It's a set of invisible rules that make people feel safe, respected, and confident. Whether they're ordering dinner, buying a home, or trusting you with project. And the best part is, those rules don't require charm, they require intention. If you want, comment where you have seen 5-star service in your life. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.